All right, we talked about changes with the Mavs, and here's another. Caron Butler. Now, he missed the championship run in Dallas, but he did miss out on his payday. An unrestricted free agent forward, Butler, impressed by San Antonio during a visit there, ultimately agreeing to terms with the L.A. Clippers, as reported by David Aldridge. 3 years, $24 million to go to L.A. after spending some time with that club this week. He liked it a lot. And joining us by phone from Washington, D.C. is the newest member of the Los Angeles Clippers, Mr. Caron Butler. Hey, congratulations, Caron. That's great.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, how come the Clippers? Why the Clippers? Because the reports were that you were pretty impressed with what you saw in San Antonio.
I really was. You know, I was impressed on all my visits. You know, I went to Chicago, I went to the Nets, also went to San Antonio and the Clippers. But, you know, just looking at the best fit for me right now and, you know, what I can bring to the table, you know, veteran leadership and a guy that can get some things done on the offensive end as well as on the defensive end. The best fit for me right now was the Clippers.
Hey, Caron, congratulations, first of all, man. It's a great deal for you. I know this last year has been real tough. I was there with you in Milwaukee when you hurt your knee, and I know that it's been difficult for you. When you started looking at these teams, what were some of the major considerations you put forth in terms of what would be a good fit for you?
I was just looking at, you know, how can I fit into the system in the real scheme of things, and, you know, what can I add? You know, my qualities. You know, obviously I wanted to come back and, you know, obviously show everybody that I'm 110% and, you know, go out there and perform at an extremely high level. And I look at the young talent and the brutal schedule that, you know, we facing, you know, with the games ahead. And I think that, you know, with this Clippers bunch, you know, we can get the job done.
Caron, what's it going to be like to get an up-close look every single night at Blake Griffin?
I mean, it's going to be fun. You know, him and, you know, Jordan and all those guys, you know, very fast and athletic and, you know, highlight reel just waiting to happen, you know, night in and night out. So I'm going to try not to get caught up and be a fan, you know, continue to play hard and, you know, get the job done and keep those guys motivated.
Hey, Caron, you know, a lot of people want to know and are curious. And it seemed like Dallas never really got in the conversation with you. Were you surprised by that? You know, why weren't the Mavericks even really kind of involved in trying to re-sign you?
You know, really, I don't know. You know, they did reach out to my agent and they had discussions, you know, but, you know, I'm very grateful to have played with a championship team and, you know, with an organization like the Dallas Mavericks. You know, Mark Cuban, one of the best owners in any sport. You know, Coach Carlisle, one of the best coaches I ever had, you know, and even better people. You know, and that whole organization, you know, that's top of the line. You know, the Hall of Famer, Jason Kidd, Dirk, Jet, all those guys, man. I love them, and I miss them, but, you know, life goes on, and, you know, it's a new challenge right now in L.A.
Hey, Caron, do you see any parallels to where the Clippers are now in terms of building to that championship level, maybe something that you could draw a parallel with your time with the Mavericks?
Yeah, you know, definitely. You know, you look at, you know, the veteran leadership, and you look at Mo Williams, you know, a guy that, you know, I think, you know, have the experience and been through them trials, you know, out in Cleveland and, you know, been through some adversity. And, you know, he's one of the veterans on the team, myself, Chris Kaman, and, you know, all of us, you know, we just got to, you know, home in together with the young nucleus that we have and, you know, hit the ground running and try to get off to a good start and take this thing and try to get over the hump.
Caron Butler, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck. We're looking forward to seeing you in a Clipper uniform.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I love L.A.
I know you do. I know you do.
That's great.
Boy, it's an easy sell out there. They take you around, and you know, you do come around and say, you know what, I could live here. I could play here.
I would love L.A. for 3 years. 20 years.
I know you would.
There you go.
Right knee injury misses the majority of the season. So what are your thoughts on this signing?
You know, I really like Caron Butler. However, I feel this is a risky move for the Clippers. You're giving him 8 a year. He's missed, I did some notes here, he only played 29 games last year. Of the last 5 years, he's only played 58 games out of the 82. So you're looking at a 31-year-old player, not getting any younger, coming off a knee injury.
Right.
Can he sustain an 82-game season, not only for 1 year, but much less 3 more years?
Right. Good points. But, you know, the Clippers with Blake Griffin, they have to keep him happy now.
Right.
And I think he was looking for them to improve the small forward position. You know, they really did a dance with Tayshaun Prince. They did a dance with Grant Hill, and they had to get somebody. And so they probably did overpay a little for Caron, but you're getting a quality guy.
Right.
You're getting a guy that plays hard. You're getting a guy that's he's played with Gilbert Arenas, so he's used to not being the top dog. It's all right with him. He's done that before. So but your points are well taken. It's not the smoothest situation, but I think Caron, at this point of his career, wants to fit in, and we'll figure out a way to make it work.
All right, now another signing, and not to this level, and it's from the Atlanta Hawks. They signed a free agent, not Jamal Crawford. 32-year-old Tracy McGrady, he's coming to Atlanta, 1-year veteran minimum. Sekou, what is left in the tank for McGrady?
We're going to find out. I mean, and I think a lot like Caron Butler, Tracy McGrady, some of these older players who have been around the league, this is their turn in the cycle to be on that veterans minimum deal and to come into teams and fill a role, come off the bench. It'll be interesting to see. He's going to be asked to do a lot of what Jamal Crawford did last year, because without Jamal Crawford, there is no explosive scorer off that Hawks bench. We'll see if Tracy McGrady's got enough left to do it.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford, I'll tell you, that's a big X factor for the Atlanta Hawks. No question about that. All right, we have much more ahead here on Game Time. More free agent talk, including the plum of the 2012 group, a man who could put any team on his shoulders, literally. The pursuit of Dwight Howard, insight on his next possible move as Superman is looking to fly high again.